Welcome to PH Insight. Know the force behind the flag. Whether it's warships, fighter jets, or the next big defense move. If it matters to Philippine security, it's here. The Philippine Army's long-awaited light tank project, once envisioned as a major leap forward in its armored warfare capability, is now facing critical crossroads. Initially designed to combine the flexibility of wheeled armored vehicles with the firepower of tracked light tanks, the program has encountered multiple setbacks that have forced defense planners back to the drawing board. While the Sabra Light Tank has proven itself as a reliable and powerful tracked platform, the cancellation of the wheeled component, the Pandur II, has left a significant gap in the modernization plan. With this setback, the Army must carefully evaluate alternative platforms, strike a balance between budget realities and operational needs, and ensure that future acquisitions deliver not just firepower, but also long-term strategic benefits. The light tank project was born out of the need to provide the Philippine Army with a highly mobile yet powerful armored capability that could respond quickly to both internal and external threats. Unlike heavy main battle tanks, which are costly to acquire and maintain, light tanks strike a balance. They are fast, easier to deploy in archipelagic environments, and still capable of engaging a wide range of threats. The plan was ambitious but straightforward. Tracked component, the Sabra Light Tank, based on the Otokar II platform, armed with a 105mm gun. Wheeled component, the Pandur II 8x8, also fitted with a 105mm cannon, intended to provide faster mobility across urban and rural terrains. Together, these two platforms were supposed to form the backbone of a new armored capability, one that would give the Army both speed and firepower, depending on the operational environment. From the start, however, the light tank project faced headwinds. Delivery schedules were pushed back due to global supply chain issues, exacerbated by pandemic-related disruptions and geopolitical tensions affecting defense production lines. The bigger blow came with the eventual cancellation of the Pandur II wheeled tank program. Originally slated to complement the tracked Sabras, the Pandur II's removal from the acquisition plan not only disrupted the Army's modernization blueprint but also left commanders without a crucial mobility option. For an Army that operates across diverse terrain, from rugged mountains to urban centers and coastal plains, this was no small loss. Wheeled tanks would have allowed rapid deployment on paved roads and improved operational flexibility compared to their heavier tracked counterparts. Despite the setbacks, the Sabra Light Tank has emerged as a bright spot in the project. Built by Israel's Elbit Systems and based on the Otokar II chassis, the Sabra offers firepower, a 105mm gun capable of precision fire against armored and fortified targets. Survivability, modern armor protection and advanced fire control systems. Crew confidence, reports from operators highlight its reliability, strong performance, and ease of operation. Initially, additional Sabra units were expected to compensate for the loss of the wheeled component. But even with its success, the Sabra cannot fully replace what the Army loses in speed, range, and cost-effectiveness with the absence of wheeled tanks. The cancellation of the Pandur II has reignited debates within defense circles about the importance of wheeled tanks. Unlike tracked vehicles, wheeled tanks offer speed and mobility, ideal for quick reaction forces, urban deployments, and long-distance road operations. Lower maintenance, fewer mechanical complexities compared to tracked platforms, reducing sustainment costs. Deployment flexibility, easier to transport by air or sea, making them suitable for the Philippines' island geography. Without a wheeled option, the Army risks losing the flexibility needed to respond to modern hybrid threats, from insurgencies and counterterrorism to conventional defense scenarios. With the Pandur II off the list, the Department of National Defense is now exploring possible replacements. Several contenders have been identified as viable alternatives. Otokar Arma 8x8 with Cockerill 105mm, Turkey. A proven and versatile armored vehicle already in service with several countries. Offers modular design, good mobility, and strong defense industrial ties with Ankara. Advantage: Turkey has shown willingness to provide financing packages and technology transfers. Advantage: Turkey has shown willingness to provide financing packages and technology transfers. Piranha V with 105 mm, General Dynamics/Switzerland. The latest generation of the widely used Piranha family. Known for advanced protection, modular systems, and NATO interoperability. Drawback: higher acquisition costs compared to regional alternatives. Centauro II, Italy's Iveco Otto Melara Consortium. A powerful 8x8 wheeled tank destroyer armed with a 120 mm gun. Provides firepower closer to that of main battle tanks. Disadvantage: heavy and expensive, potentially beyond the Army's logistical limits. Asian options: South Korea, Indonesia, Japan. Some Asian defense industries are developing wheeled armored gun systems. These may provide lower-cost alternatives while also strengthening regional defense ties. Each of these options comes with its own political, financial, and operational implications. The choice will depend not only on performance but also on after-sales support, interoperability with allies, and the broader geopolitical context. Beyond simply filling the gap left by the Pandur II, the Philippine Army's decision carries long-term strategic weight. Defense planners must ask: can the supplier guarantee delivery and sustainment? Past delays have underscored the need for reliable partners. Is it interoperable with allies? With growing U.S. and regional military cooperation, choosing a platform compatible with partner nations is vital. Does it fit the budget? The Army must balance modernization with fiscal constraints, especially as the government juggles defense with domestic priorities. What about industrial cooperation? Opportunities for local maintenance, assembly, or technology transfer could benefit the country's defense industry. The Philippine Army is now at a crucial decision point. The most likely outcomes include: expanding the Sabra fleet to maximize economies of scale and maintain armored momentum. Selecting a new wheeled tank from alternative suppliers, even if it means restarting evaluation processes. Adopting a mixed approach, balancing tracked Sabras with a smaller but capable wheeled fleet. Delaying the program further, which risks losing modernization momentum and leaving capability gaps. Whichever path is chosen, delays and indecision will only weaken the Army's ability to respond to evolving threats. The Army's modernization planners are well aware that regional militaries are upgrading rapidly, and the Philippines cannot afford to be left behind. The cancellation of the Pandur II wheeled tank is undeniably a setback for the Philippine Army. It disrupted the original vision of a balanced light tank fleet and forced a difficult reassessment of options. Yet, this moment also presents an opportunity. By carefully selecting a replacement platform, the Army can secure not just a stopgap, but a long-term solution that strengthens both operational capability and defense partnerships. The Sabra Light Tank has already proven its worth. Now, the challenge lies in finding its wheeled counterpart, one that can deliver the mobility, flexibility, and reliability the Army needs for the future. The coming months will be decisive. The choices made today will shape the Army's armored warfare capability for decades to come. This article is written for informational and analytical purposes only. It is based on publicly available reports, expert opinions, and defense modernization updates. The views expressed here should not be interpreted as official policy statements or insider information from the Department of National Defense, the Philippine Army, or any defense contractor mentioned. While every effort has been made to ensure accuracy, some details may change as new information becomes available. This is not fake news, propaganda, or a scam, but an independent analysis aimed at helping readers better understand the challenges and developments in the Philippine Army's light tank project.